So this is a 6-volume set, volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, called History of the Norman Conquest, by a gentleman named Freeman. These are the original British editions. I know that there's an American edition. There's also an Abridged Edition, but these are the original British editions. I'll also show that this is the volume 1 is a 3rd edition. I believe volume 2 is a 2nd edition, and the others are 1st editions. I'll give you a quick overview on the condition of each. You can still see there's some gilding with the, let's see if I can get my light on. That doesn't work. So 1870 for the 1st edition, 1870 for the 2nd volume, I can't make it out with my bad eyesight. I believe that's 69 for the 3rd volume, 71 for the 4th volume, 73 I believe for the 5th volume, and I can't make it out with my bad eyesight with the 6th volume. To kind of give you a general overview of the condition of each. You can see there is gilding on the edges of the pages. And then I'll show you the general condition of each. Quite attractive leather binding. Don't know if that makes any difference. You can see who the previous bookseller would be. History of the Norman Conquest. And you can see here volume 1, and this says 2nd edition revised, so I was wrong. It's not the 3rd edition, it's the 2nd edition. London Macmillan and Company. And to kind of show you, kind of hard to do one-handed, but kind of the general gist of the condition. I don't see lots of spotting except for on the maps, and it does have quite a number of maps which pull out, and I'll show one in just a moment. So I think in quite good condition. So let's see if I can do this. So quite nice maps, colored, showing different things. This one is Normandy and the neighboring states. And my bad eyesight does not allow me to read very much of this. But quite a few. If we look at the back material, I do see there's a little damage to the spine here, to the boards. Something I did not know about. And I'm looking for publisher's marks. I do not see any. Okay, so that's the 1st volume. My apologies for my poor camera work. 2nd volume. And I'll use the 1st to help prop it just a little bit. Again, same ex libris. A little bit of spotting on the outer material. And again, this is the 2nd edition revised. You can see. You can see inside, very similar condition. Very similar condition with the maps. I'll set that there. We'll get the volume 3. I have not spent much time opening these. It looks like it's had a little bit of repair, attempted repair, or at least remediation work done. I believe this is a 1st edition, as there's no 2nd revised mark on it. You can see 1869. very similar condition as the other volume. Look at the fourth volume. Same library. This one has had much less wear. I can imagine that the material is slightly dry, and it is what's called Whiggish history, meaning it was a bit in awe of the British Empire. Again, a first edition. Edward Freeman. And all in similar condition. A little bit of spotting on the pull-out maps. Looking now at volume 5. Again, 1876. So first edition. Very similar shape to the others. And finally, the sixth volume. The sixth volume acts as an index for all of the other volumes. Slightly better shape, less spotting. And again, first edition is there's no revised. Now, I believe that this has some, this has some information regarding the different editions. You can see it mentions a third edition. So I believe this adequately indexes these editions that are in this collection for anyone that particularly cares about that. Quite a nice little collection, I think so. I'm not 100% highly motivated. I'm willing to wait to hold these for a while to see what the value might be. It looks like they've been in my collection for around 6.5 years. And, well, I'd like to see them go to a collector that would really appreciate them. They're sort of in my wheelhouse of study material, but I've not had the chance to really work at reading these, and really I would use an electronic copy off of the Internet Archive. Again, as I mentioned, I know that there is in addition to a third edition, I know that there is an American edition, and there's also a revised edition. The revised edition you can still find on Amazon, probably reprinted from a vanity press, but it is available, and it's a 1-volume thing. So these are the 6-volume originals. First and second volume are the revised second edition, and the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth volumes are all the original editions. So look forward to hearing from you. Let me know if you want to see them in person for an appraisal. Otherwise, just let me know. Thanks.